Good morning, Bethel Gridiron Club. This is Coach Miller. Hope you had a great week and things are going well for you. I got to piggyback off of last week as I reminded you to take a look at Hebrews 12, 1 through 3. Is that last week I kind of talked a little bit on verse 3, and this week I want to go back to verse 1. And it starts off, it says, therefore, and anytime you see a therefore, you need to go back and read the previous chapter. Chapter 11 of Hebrews is kind of a hall of fame of the faith and great encouragement to see what people did and how they overcome kind of some of the obstacles that they had in life. I'd really encourage you to go back and read that when you get a chance. But it starts off, says, therefore, since we're surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses. I just came from a funeral of a guy that was in our church for 60 years. His name was Clinton A. Peterman. He was in World War II. He flew over in the Asian conflict. Is that he was a fighter pilot, not a fighter pilot, but he traveled and distributed goods over there, and just kind of a rock star in our church for 60 years. And he passed away last Saturday. And I think about him as that I'm surrounded by him. Hopefully he's up in heaven right now, and I don't know how this works, but hopefully he's cheering me on up there along with his family. And I know that he's kind of won his reward, is that his victory has been won. So kind of a neat deal, neat celebration today with Clint, and just a celebration of a life that was well lived. So it starts off, therefore, since we're surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders. And I think about this is that our last game last year, it's still a little bittersweet, but we played Augsburg on a frozen field, and it wasn't an easy field to kind of navigate on, especially for either one of the defenses. But I think about this is that I'd never ask any of our players to go out and play a football game with ice skates on. I think we need to be putting on the right equipment each day, is that, and we need to throw off those things that hinder. I think about a long distance runner is that when they're running, they want to have as light equipment as they can on their body. They don't want anything that's going to weigh them down and make those 26.2 miles a drudgery. So I just want to encourage, and this is especially for me, is to throw off those things that are hindering you. And I can let doubt kind of creep in sometimes and let that discourage me. So I want to encourage you to throw off those things that are discouraging you. So we got, therefore, since we're surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. Neat little deal is that word race in there, if you take a look, and it's the Hebrew, I don't know if it's Hebrew or Greek, it's actually agona, which we get our word agony from, is that it actually means a contest that demands everything you have. You got to just sell out. Is that, and I want to encourage you as you're running your race, is that sell out. Is that give your whole heart to what you're doing today, and run that race with perseverance that we're called to do. Hope you have a great week. Really want to encourage you, if you get a chance, just take a look at Hebrews 12, 1 through 3. Let those words kind of settle in on you, and it's great to be a Royal.